Okay everyone, welcome back to Mike's Yoga channel and welcome to these 5 yoga poses to help with anxiety. When you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay everyone, so let's begin today's practice coming into a seated position of your choice. So your legs can be crossed, or like me, you can have one foot in front of the other here. And your hands, you can just let them rest on your knees or in your lap. And from here, start to close your eyes and just simply come back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Fully arriving on your mat, fully arriving in this moment. Just breathing. From here we'll come into our first pose, which is an extended child's pose. So to get into this pose, let's just simply bring our knees as wide as the mat and letting the big toes touch behind you. And from here, just start to walk your hands out in front of you, extending the arms out long. You can let your forehead rest in the mat here. Your next exhale, slowly start to release. We'll make our way into our second pose. So to come into our second pose, let's just take a seat on our bums and extend our legs out long in front of us, keeping the feet flexed towards us here. And on your next inhale, let's bring our hands up towards the sky. Exhale, just melt it forward. If you can grab onto your toes, that's great. If not, that's totally fine. Just go wherever you're comfortable with going here. And I encourage you to keep your eyes closed still and just focus on your breath. See if you can go a little bit deeper with each exhale here. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, slowly release it back up. From here, let's make our way onto our backs, keeping our feet planted in the mat here. From here, we'll come into a bridge pose. So from here, let's just shift our hips up towards the sky. You can shimmy your shoulders underneath you, clasp your hands together here. And keeping your knees in a nice straight line, so you don't want them to be coming out to the side, just keep them nice and straight. If you have a block, you can place it in between your knees, or you can just imagine a block in between your knees. We'll take a couple breaths here. And on your next inhale, let's bring our arms or hands up towards the sky, come up onto the tiptoes, and then on your next exhale, slowly release the spine back to the mat. Awesome job, you guys. From here, we'll make our way into a fish pose. So this is one of my favorite poses. So let's just lift the hips up slightly and place the hands right underneath the sacrum, the tailbone area. And then from here, extend the legs out long. Shimmy the shoulders underneath you once again. From here, let's lift our chest up, look up at our toes. And then from here, shift our head back, bring the crown of the head to the mat, or you can let it hover here, keeping the majority of the weight in your forearms. Make sure to breathe. On your next exhale, let's lift up, slowly release back down. From here, we'll come into our fifth and final pose, reclined butterfly. So let's just simply bring the soles of the feet together, letting the knees open up wide, letting the hips open up naturally. You can have your hands down by your sides, or you can have one hand on your belly, the other hand on your heart. Feel free to close your eyes here as well. Come back to your breath. I encourage you to stay here for as long as you like, or if you want, you can take a Shavasana, extending the legs and the arms out long. Or if you want, we can rock back up into a seated position of your choice. And that wraps up our practice today. These are the 5 yoga poses to help with anxiety, so feel free to come back to this video if you're ever dealing with anxiety or anything related to that. This video is sure to help you relax, and I thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. From here, let's bring our hands up to our third eye. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.